Hello everyone. So thank you so much for the time that given to me now. Now I want to make videos to answer some question as a assessment speaking English. So let's go. The text, the text one, the meaning of family. So there some question that is 5 question. The number one, A. What is a typical family for you? So my answer, in my point of view, an ideal family is who having good relation with parents, neighbors, and most wife and children. So in this regards, there is no misunderstanding between family members, and always a good environment should be present between whole family members. So the question number 2, in a family, what should the mother provide? So my answer for this question, a good mother often called a good enough mom, does her best to teach her child how to live life to the fullest, and then be there for her children when they need her. The next, teach her child the importance of self-worth, and then provide food, shelter, and love. And the next, be a good example to her children. And the last, make time to have fun with her kids. Question number 3, in a family, what should the father provide? So my opinion, to answer the question, fathers, like mothers, are pillars in the development of a child's emotional well-being. Children look to their father to lay down the rules and enforce them. They also look to their fathers to provide a feeling of security, both physical and emotional. So the question number 4, the ideal age to start a family is, in my opinion, to answer the question, that is, I think when conditions are difficult or happy, the family always supports each other and runs it together. Apart from that, a happy family also tolerates, loves, and protects one another. In short, always want to be happy in various conditions. So, and the question number 5, what does the word family mean to you? Example, security, conflict. So my opinion, to answer the question number 5, the ideal age that is biologically and psychologically mature is 20 until 25 years for women, and then 25 until 30 years for men. This age is considered the best time for a household because they are mature and can think maturely on a fair rate. So the next, guys, I want to do the assessment too, that is aspect of family life. Okay, continue. The question number 1. What is the average age for people to get married? So my answer for this question number 1. As I have seen so far, the average person gets married between the ages of 19 and 24 for women, and then men get married at the age of 25 to 29 years. Next, the question number 2. Is divorce common? So my question to this number, yes, divorce is common on this earth, including the people of Indonesia, who are currently experiencing many divorce cases, both those who are young and those who have been married for a long time. And then the question number 3. If a couple gets divorced, which parent do the children usually stay with? So my answer to this question, if the parents divorce, the children usually go with her mother, on average more followed his mother than his father followed. And then the next question, is it common for people to live alone? So my answer or my opinion about this is question, I think this is fine if someone wants to live alone. Why? Not a few people choose to live alone rather than live in pairs. This could be caused by fear of failure in marriage. For example, divorce. So people prefer to be alone so they can live happily. The next question. What is the average age for a woman to have her first child? So my question, the average age for a woman to give birth to her first child, in my opinion, is in her 20 years, because at an age she is very vulnerable to getting pregnant because of her fertility period, so she can have children. The next question, what is the average size of a nuclear family? So my answer is for this question, that is the average size of a nuclear family, in my opinion, is that it consists of both parents and their children. And then the next question: are many children born outside of marriage? There are lots of cases in Indonesia that give birth to children outside of marriage, including children among teenagers who are pregnant for a long time as a result of promiscuity. And then the next question: are one-parent families common? So my answer for this question: having a family with one parent, in my opinion, is a common thing that often happens in today's society, which may be caused by divorce of parents. And then, do many people adopt children? And then my opinion or my answer for this question, there are not a few people who adopt children. For example, because there are no offspring from the womb of a mother who gives birth, or in other words, the woman cannot get pregnant. And then the next question: how do parents discipline their children? So the right way to discipline children for parents, that is the number one, maybe create a schedule of activities, and then provide free time, and then tell what the child should do. The next, avoid making the rules too strict, and then meet the nutritional needs, and then don't change the rules and penalties. So the last number: do parents put their children in nurseries or leave them with childminders? So my answer to the question number last, generally many parents leave their children with their caregivers for reason of work or other preoccupations. So guys, I think that's all for me. Thank you so much.